Well, there she sits, waiting to go into the shop. Looks like a tractor's ready to go in. Of course, we got the junkyard dogs. That one's friendly. That guy right there is not friendly. He will bite your head off. Okay. But you can see this is the shop that this is actually a Mebane address. But yep, there's my baby. One day it'll all be up and running. All right, we got to go to the farm, get some stuff done. Let's go. All right, you guard my truck now. What do you think, Spot? You think you can take on that dog? Oh yeah, I know you can. All right, let's get rolling. Beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning. All right, let's get to the farm. It's been hot the last couple of days. I got the tunnel done. That invoice is submitted. And while the rest of the country goes crazy, there's nothing, absolutely nothing goes on out here in Eflin. Nothing at all. Just another beautiful day. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Out enjoying yourself, playing golf, out on the boat, or staying home. Whatever you guys are doing. Hope you're enjoying it. And my neighbor here in Eflin did give me my tomato plants. We got a team of bikers, bike cyclist enthusiasts coming up the road. Even this far out in the country, we got everybody doing their little bike groups. All right, coming up to the farm. Here we go. All right, Stonehenge. Oh yeah, there we go. Farm's looking good. I've already been up here this morning, open gate, so no problem. Okay. Yeah, let's roll this window down. Okay. I was up here yesterday all day cutting the grass, getting things under control. Maintenance, maintenance, maintenance. Always maintenance. Now let's check out the garden. I already got the tomato plants I was given planted. Plus it rained its butt off. And I'll tell you something else that happened is I got the rabbits. They're eating all my beans. They do it every year. But I got to figure something out. This is the second growth of the beans coming up, and they'll get eaten up too. But man, look at this corn. It's over waist high. Look at that. Beautiful and healthy. There's a bunch of it in here too. Now I've already pulled out about 10 pounds of squash and zucchini. But if all goes well, looks like I'm gonna have one hell of a lot of corn. And this fishing line trick that I was telling you about really works for the deer. I don't have any deer that ever get in here anymore, or they don't come in here anymore, which is good. But as you can tell, a lot of corn. 4 rows. I think I counted it up as like, there's 260, no, excuse me, 368 stalks of corn. You multiply that by about 4 or 5 heads of corn each, or 3 or 4 heads of corn or cobs of corn. There's going to be a lot of corn coming up. Like I said, beans have all got eaten pretty much, but I'm going to figure out something today because I still have a lot of shoots that are still coming up, and it's that row right there. Onions are just doing great. So I'm not the worst farmer in the world. It is all about the seed. And look at those zucchini. Man, they're big and healthy. Squash is looking good too. And the other row didn't grow anything. I forgot what I put in there, but nothing came up. But you can see this is really looking impressive. This is my best garden yet. Even though it could be better, it's still pretty good. Now let's take a look at these tomato plants. I was given 10 of them. And these are those small tomatoes, not the big beef eater style, but these are some special, I think they call them black cherries or something like that. It's supposed to be real yummy. I got to do a little bit of propping up to them today. That's my mission. Clean the weeds out a little bit better here. But man, corn, look at that. That's a good angle of it right there. Now, the other project I'm on is, let me get over there. Tell you what's happening with all these riots and protesters and people going crazy in the world today. I decided to add a little bit more security, which of course I don't really need it out here. I just decided to do it anyway. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Monday I gotta go. I'm on another big job, sheetrock, painting, all kinds of, just a week's long list of stuff I gotta do this one house. So I took this weekend to work up here and get a bunch of stuff done. And here's what I'm doing. What's going on is this. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not real big into kids. And of course, my neighbor and their friends have a bunch of kids. And on the weekends, they all come out here and play, run around, scream, holler, yell. They're just kids, right? So I got to a point where it's one thing to hear them, but it's another thing to hear them and see them. And like I said, they're running around all over the place. So this is what I did. Now, The shipping container provides a lot of useful blockage. See, so it blocks a lot of view from the other side. Then I got this fence panel up here. I got this fence panel here, but I wanted more. So this is what I did yesterday. They were $1.72 a piece. There's 110 in here. I think that's what I counted. But there you go. Right on down to the end. And that's where their property starts. So this adds a lot of visual privacy for me. I can sit over, so you can't see anything over there now, which is good. So that means they can't see over what I'm doing over there. I can't see what they're doing over here when everybody's out running around and screaming and hollering, which is fine. I get enough of that in the city already. So I didn't want to have to come out here and also have the same situation. Hell, I might as well live in a city. So now I got a nice wall up right along this side, and then when I'm on the other side of on my side of the property, I've got privacy. Because remember, I don't have a shower, so I go outside and I take a whore bath outside. So really, you know, on a Sunday morning when I wake up and I take my shower outside, I don't want them to see me butt naked on my front porch. So that's another thing. There was a method behind this madness, I promise you. The redneck in, that's looking good. And I'm starting to really get a good stack of lumber collected here. It's from some fence jobs. Excuse me, that trailer job and a deck job, and I'm just salvaging some lumber, plus I got all that heart pine, plus these two big monsters that I pulled out of that one house that I did a bunch of remodeling on. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with these. They're heavy as shit. But anyway, so if somebody wants to buy them, let me know. They're big, they're heavy as hell. They're brand new too. But anyway, my yard art field is all cut, looking pretty. Because I worked my ass off up here yesterday. Yeah, pretty cool. Another screen door that was given to me. And of course, the famous outhouse. Oh yeah. Now, what my mission is today, of course, outside of working in the garden, which I do have to work in the garden, I got to plant the rest of these peppers that I've got sitting over here. Yep, they need to go underground. Plus I got to do some weed eating around all the equipment trailers. I finally got rid of that big plastic boat that I had, and I'm gonna just hang on to that trailer. It's brand new, it's never been used. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Yep, so this is a much needed thing. Boy, I gotta do some weed eating. This stuff's getting tall in here. But this is very needed. Yeah, it's a lot of privacy. Plus it just hides my equipment trailers, you know, from open view. Which, you know, I don't need that. There we go. You know me, I like to stay busy. So if I'm always building something or doing something, for me, it's just fun. There we go. See, now I can't see them. Cool. All right. Let me get at it. You know, over the last 5.5 years I've been out here, you know, I've built this place 99% all by myself. And oh yeah, my pond down there is doing real well too. It's still got plenty of water in it. So cool. But over the last 5.5 years, from this being just raw land, you know, all messed up and, you know, funky, all that trash back there, the old barn that was back there, to the point now where I've got all this organized and pretty much figured out how I'm going to lay this place out, what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to, you know, slowly but surely get the infrastructure built on this place. And that's what's going on, is get it to the point to where, you know, I can start enjoying myself and have enough stuff out here and outbuildings and things of that nature. My garden, which I'm going to expand that and start working on something out here in the front 2 acres, start planting fruit trees. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you guys. Let me give you this update. Remember the property over here that's for sale? Well, it's officially for sale. The real estate agents put up their sign 2 weeks ago. So let me give you the story on it. It's not going to really mean a lot because, let me see if I can get this thing open. This thing is always really hard to get off here. It's so tight. Come on, get out of there. Ah, there it is. Ah, this thing's a pain in the ass. Come on. Now my chain's wedged in there. Crap. Well, cooperate. There you go. I'm gonna have to figure out a better system for that. Anyway, let's go over here. I'm gonna show you what's going on. It's 275 acres, something like that, okay? Got this old house, which is a piece of shit. It's a piece of crap. Not worth anything. And I've already spoken to the real estate agent. I've already spoken to the landowners. I made them a counter offer. And here's what the story is. They want $90,000. This house, this piece of junk, is valued at $38,000 and not worth a flip. It's rotted out, molded. It's just a damn mess. Not worth fixing. You know, if you really wanted to, you could, but man, it'd be too expensive to mess with this house. Okay? The land is really an obscure shape. It has very little appeal to it, really. You know, a lot of work would have to go into this place, even more so than mine, my property. And they got this, basically the acreage booked out at like $11,500 an acre, which is insane. I offered them, here's the deal, I offered them for the whole thing. In fact, the people across the creek who have the adjoining property across the creek said they would take the back 2 acres and I get the front 3, okay? And the back has all these hardwood trees on it. Beautiful, beautiful back there in the back. But the front is garbage. So we agreed that give them an offer of, basically we said we'd give them $32,000. Well, within 2 days, they turned that down solid, okay? This place has been up for sale for 2 weeks. No interest. Nobody wants it at $90,000. Remember, my 4 acres I bought for for $10,000. The people next to me that bought that 28.8 acres, they bought theirs for $125,000. Basically $4,300 an acre. And they want $11,500 an acre, and then they want $38,000 for this pile of junk? I don't think so. But that's what's going on. So I thought I'd give you that update. They won't be able to sell this place. I'm telling you. They will not be able to sell the house and this land for 90 grand. Unless somebody, just comes up here and they're completely asleep and they buy this place not realizing that this is a piece of crap. Floors are sunken in. I mean, it's rotted away. They gutted the kitchen. There's nothing there. I've been in that house several times. It's not worth it. I'm just gonna stick with my little 4 acres over here and be happy I bought it real cheap and not worry about the rest. Because, like I tell you, I only pay because I'm off grid. I'm completely off grid here. So what that means, I only pay property taxes, folks. That's it. And the property taxes on my place is $34,000, which equals $357 a year. You do the math. It's not much per month. 12 divided by 357 is what I pay per month to own my land. That's it. And that includes all the outbuildings and the shipping container, the little house, everything, all the equipment out here. And that's it. So that's the way I'm playing the game. Now, whether or not, they finally wake up, and even if they go down to 50,000, it's too much. It's just way too much, considering that the same family sold me this 4 acres and sold the 28 acres. Now it's the sister and the brother. And they think there's, they get sitting on a gold mine over there. They're out of their minds. I'm just telling you, they're out of their damn minds. It's just not going to happen. All right, guys. I love you. You know that. Everybody stay safe. Keep cooler heads prevail in this situation when the whole rest of the world is going absolutely insane and mad. We're out here. Life is normal. Thank God. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. You know me, Tom, the worst farmer in the world. Oh yeah, the worst farmer in the world. A new chapter in Farming 101. Oh yeah, the garden. So I'll leave you with this. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. And remember, if you can't be good, be bad. Tom out of here.